Want clients to happily pay you $10,000 or more dollars? Well, here's the 7 psychological triggers you must activate within yourself to make this happen. In today's video, I'm going to break down the exact mindset shifts that separate those struggling at the bottom from those who dominate with high ticket offers. Now, let me ask you this. Why are so many experts, coaches, and consultants stuck selling low price offers? Well, the answer is very simple. They've bought into the lie that the more you work, the more you're worth. They think success comes from grinding harder, charging less to stay competitive, and saying yes to every client just to keep the lights on. But here's what's really happening. They're subconsciously sabotaging their own success because they haven't made the critical mindset shifts that high-ticket sellers live by. So let's break down what those shifts are right now, why they're non-negotiable if you want to escape the low-ticket trap. So the first and most crucial shift is understanding that the market doesn't care about how much time or effort you put in. It only cares about perceived value. Now think about this. Why do people happily pay $5,000 for, let's say, a luxury handbag when a $50 bag serves the exact same function? Well, it's not because of utility. It's because of perceived status, exclusivity, and brand value. And the same principle applies to your offers. If you're charging low prices, you're signaling to the market that you don't believe your service is worth very much. And guess what? People will treat you accordingly. This goes deeper though. Charging low prices is often tied to low self-worth and limiting beliefs about money. And let me prove to you why this is. Think about times in your life when you've had doubt about your own abilities, or when you've second-guessed whether people would pay you what you're worth. Well, that hesitation isn't coming from a logical place. It's coming from a belief that sometimes you're just not enough. And those beliefs are often rooted in your upbringing, past experiences, and sometimes even the environment you're surrounded in. For example, if you grew up in a family where money was scarce, or where people said things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, well, those beliefs are going to shape how you see wealth, your value, and pricing. And subconsciously, you might feel that charging more is wrong, or that you don't deserve it. But really, this is what you need to focus on. This is the reality. Money itself is neutral. It's simply a tool. And the value you place on your own time and expertise is simply what determines how others value it. Now, here's a light bulb moment for you, a writer downer. People respect what they invest heavily in. Now, this isn't some woo-woo, sort of self-help thing or even light psychology. This is about human nature. Think about the last time you got something for free. Did you truly value it, or did it just sit around unused? Now compare that to the last time you invested a significant amount of money into something, whether it was a course, a mentorship, a house, or even a luxury item. You likely paid more attention, took it more seriously, and made sure that you got value out of it. And the same thing happens with your clients. When they invest heavily in your services, they're more committed. They're more serious and more likely to get the results that you're promising. And the only way they're going to do that is if you price your services as a worthy investment. Now, the next shift is embracing the power of scarcity and exclusivity in your high-ticket mindset. Now, let's get real for a second. Why don't high-end brands like Rolex or Ferrari ever discount their products? Why don't you see a 50% off sale at Ferrari? Buy now, get one free. Well, that's because scarcity, the exclusivity of their offer, drives demand. When something is easily accessible to everyone, it loses its value. And high-ticket clients don't want what everyone else can have. They want something exclusive, something special, and something rare. This is why premium pricing isn't just about making more money, it's about positioning yourself as someone who isn't available to just anyone. So let's take a second now. Let's dive into the psychology of why this works. Well, as humans, we're wired to desire what's scarce. And this is, of course, called the scarcity principle. When something is in limited supply, our brains automatically perceive it as more valuable. It's the same reason people line up for limited edition products, even if they don't necessarily need them. The fear of missing out triggers an emotional response that drives decision making. And as a service provider, you need to tap into this positioning for your time, your access, and your expertise. It needs to be thought of as limited. Now, here's an example of what I mean by this. Imagine that you're shopping for a coach or a consultant and have two people offering very similar services. One has a fully open calendar, seems to work with anyone. They say they can do anything out there. They offer discounts all the time. 90% off, come work with me now. Just doing anything to fill their schedule. The other one has very limited spots. They work exclusively with high-level clients. They get major results, tons of testimonials, and they never offer discounts. Which one seems more valuable to you? Well, of course, it's the second one, right? And that's because scarcity signals that this person's time is in demand, that they're selective about who they work with, and that their expertise is highly valued. And this is how you need to position yourself if you want to attract those high-ticket clients. You stop being an option, a commodity. You become the prize. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest traps that keeps people stuck. Trading time for money. The idea that you're being paid based on hours worked is a relic from the industrial age. But if you're in the knowledge or expertise business, this model is just not only outdated, it's holding you back. High ticket offers aren't about time. For your clients, they're about leverage, they're about speed, and they're about specialized knowledge. Let me break this down why this works. Why do people pay a premium for express services? Whether it's a VIP concierge service, a private jet that gets them there faster, or an elite mastermind, people with money pay for one thing: speed of implementation. In today's world, time is the ultimate luxury. If you can help someone achieve a result faster with less hassle and more efficiently than anyone else, that's where the value lies. It's not taking the time it takes you, it's about the value of the outcome for your client. And so if you're still charging based off of hours work, you're capping your income and staying stuck in that middle class mindset. Think about it. Let's say you charge $50 per hour for your time. You're setting a ceiling on your income because there are only so many hours a day in the work schedule. High ticket sellers know that. The clients, they're not paying for the process and the amount of hours, they're paying for the results and the outcome. So when you shift from selling time to selling transformation, instantly increase your value. Your expertise becomes a tool for delivering transformation faster, with less friction, and at a higher level. Now here's the key takeaway. Clients don't care how long it takes you to get them results. They care about what can you deliver them, can you get them results. If you can provide a solution in 1 hour that takes someone else 10 hours, you're actually worth more. But you can only charge more when you stop equating your worth with time and start equating it with results. This is how you move from being an employee of your business to being a high value problem solver. Now, the next mindset shift is crucial for selling high ticket offers. And I call this one the prestige positioning framework. This concept is rooted in the psychological principle of social signaling, but with a twist. Now, of course, everyone cares about their social standing to a certain extent, but wealthy buyers oftentimes take it a step further. For them, it's not just about the results you deliver. Yes, those are important, but wealthy buyers are also deeply motivated by the prestige and exclusive stories that come with their investment. They want more than just the solution. They're also seeking to enhance their social positioning and signal their elite status. Now, to tap into this mindset, picture this with me right now. Picture them bragging to their golfing buddies or sharing their exclusive choice at a cocktail party. And when you position yourself as an elite expert, you're not just offering the service like we mentioned, you're giving them a tool to elevate their social standing and reinforce their own success. High ticket clients love being able to say, I'm working with so-and-so, this sought-out expert who charges thousands. Or I'm not just working with any trainer, my trainer charges $1,000 an hour. So for them, it's not just a purchase, it's a badge of honor that signals their high status and success. Now, by understanding this and tapping into this mindset, you're offering more than results now for your client. You're providing an identity upgrade and conversation material that resonates deeply with their desire to stand out and be recognized. Now, here's the coolest part. Higher pricing and the social signaling we're talking about that comes with it can actually help your clients get better results. It's not just bragging. Clients often need to undergo significant mental and identity shifts in order to grow. For example, someone who's overweight and needs to lose 100 pounds must change their mindset entirely about health to achieve their goals. Now, the high price tag of your process and your service can facilitate these changes by reinforcing their commitment to themselves and signaling their transformation to others around them. Now, this ties directly into the next crucial aspect of selling high-ticket offers, embracing boldness and taking strong positions. Now, if you're not ready to let go of pleasing everyone, not playing at the level you should be and that you need to for high-ticket positioning. Now, premium pricing will naturally push some people away, and that's actually what you want. I know it's counterintuitive, but trust me here. Most experts fear being bold and taking a stand. They really desperately want to be liked by everyone, but by doing that, they're diluting their positioning and as a result, their impact. Now, here's the thing. When you try to appeal to everyone through your positioning and your message, you end up attracting no one of real value. Bold and decisive positioning is a power filter. It repels tire kickers, time wasters, low-value clients, and it leaves you only with those who are serious and committed and willing to invest, the type of clients we all love. Now think about it. High-ticket clients aren't looking for someone who's trying to fit in and just be generic. They're looking for someone who stands out, has specific problems and solutions they solve. They want someone who challenges the status quo, who isn't afraid to speak the truth about it. And so if you're willing to take bold positions, you'll naturally draw in clients who are eager to invest at a premium. And you need to get comfortable right now with the idea that your message won't resonate with everyone. And trust me, that's a very good thing. Now let's talk about something that's often misunderstood in the world of high-ticket offers. High-ticket pricing isn't just reserved for luxury brands or those braggadocious coaches out there. High-ticket programs are everywhere through society. People spend $30,000 a year on college tuition, $15,000 on a car lease, $10,000 on a vacation package without blinking an eye. So high-ticket investments aren't some rare, out-of-reach things that aren't common. They're embedded in everyday life. And the key mindset shift here is recognizing that high-ticket pricing is already normalized for anything people see as valuable. And here's the truth. The world is full of high-ticket offers. And so if you're selling a transformation, a life-changing service, or a solution that saves someone years of struggle, you're already in the same league as those big ticket items. It's not just about justifying your prices or comparing them to other high ticket offers to make yourself feel better. It's about realizing that people are already conditioned to spend big on things that they value. And when you see your offer as one of those premium investments, it shifts how you approach your pricing, your marketing, and client conversations. You're no longer stuck thinking about affordability or competition. You're focused on aligning your offer with the same psychology that drives people to invest in high-ticket options across all areas of life. But to really make the most of this, to really understand the high-ticket mindset, you need to adopt what I call the abundance high-ticket mindset. This is what the best high-ticket sellers rely on. It's one thing to recognize that people are willing to pay premium prices. That's a great starting point. But it's another to believe that there's always an abundance of clients who are eager to invest at that level. High-ticket sellers operate from this abundance mindset that I'm talking about. They know that there's always more money, more clients, and more opportunities available. The scarcity mindset, keeping people in that trap of discount prices, desperate selling, and fear-driven decision-making. Now, when you operate from a place of scarcity, you end up competing with everyone else. You're lowering your prices, you're chasing clients, making all kinds of promises that it's too hard for you to keep up with. Now, abundance, on the other hand, empowers you to stand firm in your value, tightening up your offer, delivering better experiences for your clients, knowing that the right clients are out there too, and that you don't need to compromise. Abundance is the belief that the market is filled with premium clients who are looking for the exact expertise that you provide. It's understanding that you don't need to lower your prices or chase sales and do all kinds of crazy stuff to stay afloat. Now, the moment you embrace an abundance mindset is the moment you stop competing in the race to the bottom and you start carving out your own lane. But here's where it really gets interesting. When you fully lock into this mindset, no longer just selling services, you're creating a brand that naturally attracts premium clients without needing to chase anyone down. Imagine waking up to new leads who already see you as the go-to expert and are ready to pay top dollar for what you offer. Well, that's what we're going to be diving into in our next video. How to position your brand so premium clients are naturally drawn to you. If you want to learn how to build a brand that high-ticket clients can't resist, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. It's about to get very real.